Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hatred. There's been a bit of controversy about this game, and I've played it a couple of times. I didn't think anything extremely special of it. However, there are a few good things that can be taken out of this. I do have a continue spot here. As I said, I haven't played it in quite a while. However, I will start a new game, and we can just basically go from there. I don't plan on doing a full playthrough of this. I could if you like, but please do feel free to leave a comment, and if you want to see more of it, we can definitely get into it. As it says at the bottom, you have to perform executions on downed enemies, because there's no other way of healing in this game, which I always found to be kind of interesting. WASD to move, and yeah, it's a drop down, so it feels a little strange, but it is extremely smooth, so I do really appreciate that. I forget what style this is called, where it's the drop down diagonal. Hold left alt to check objectives, obtain ammo. We'll get a bit more into the game's context and why people got upset with it after we get out of the tutorial. So for now, let's just go ahead and get through this for anyone that has never seen this game before. Anything here? Destroy targets. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You can right click to aim further away or closer. It's a little disorienting, so usually if you want to hit anything, just move the mouse cursor. You don't need to right click. Destroy. Destroy, destroy. Now, one thing I do think is really cool about this game is how the aiming system actually works. If your cursor is over whatever it is, it will actually aim to hit that every time you take a shot. Press R to reload. Yeah, and this is what it was telling. Aim downfield. And you see how it's highlighted right here, so that way you can see through walls, essentially. Let's reload again, go down a little bit, shift to run and sprint. G's are for grenades. That is one thing I thought was really cool about this, is how the entire game is in black and white with the exception of anything violent. So if it's fire or blood, it actually does light up, or police sirens and lights, all of that lights up too. And I already hit 4. Oh, okay. Well, either way then. Moving on. Left control to crouch. It's good for hiding. Executing replenishes health. As I said, it's the only way to heal. Press Q.
This is more than a killing spree. It's a mission.
Leave the basement. Okay. As I said, this game started with a little bit of controversy, and a lot of people, especially in the media, really tried to destroy this game because of the context. I think it's kind of stupid to do that, for the simple fact that there are so many games where the point of the game is to kill as many enemies as possible.
My name is not important.
And, for example, Grand Theft Auto, they said the same thing about it. In Grand Theft Auto, especially, the point of the game isn't really to kill as many people as you can. However, it is a choice that you can make in the game if you necessary, or if you really want to.
And no life
in this
is
game,
worth saving.
It is the point of the game
And I will
to
put in the
kill
grave
everyone.
as many as I can. It's time for me to kill. And it's time for me to die.
There's the intro. And like I said, this is the point of the game, is to literally just kill everyone. That is the context of the game. And that's what the media was really trying to tackle with this. However, like I said, it just seems kind of redundant to do so when so many other games do the exact same thing. Where the whole point is just to kill as many people as possible. What they were betting on, I believe, was the context of the game, to where this is the point, is just to go on a mass killing spree. And that's, yes, it's sad, it's bad for anyone to do this in real life, but if you're not a child, obviously, and if you are a child, you shouldn't be playing a game like this anyway. And if you are, I'm sorry to say, that's on the parents, that's not on the game company. Ooh, you're trying to shoot me. Heal up. So yeah, context basically makes everything, and that's what the media was trying to do with this game. It was trying to make the context out to be where if you play this game, you're gonna be a violent person, which isn't true. More than that, actually. Like, I'd say about 99.5% of us have played violent games, and we've never been driven to a point to go hurt people. But this isn't a synopsis of the game. I'm sorry for going on the tangent. I just find a lot of real stupidity when it comes to the media in video games. So we're just going to move on from that and find a little bit of enjoyment here, if there is any to be had. So I figure we'll probably do a real quick playthrough of this first mission. And if people want more, then just, as I said, leave a comment, maybe a like, and we'll definitely see about pushing forward if you like. I do really like the vibrant colors because it really fits very well. They pop so much because everything is in black and white in this game. Come on, come on! This all you got? Oh, he hit me with the car. Oh, you dirty bastard. Oh well. We got the respawn, so let's go ahead and do that. See if we can avoid getting slaughtered. I can't even believe this. This is on easy. This is on easy and I died. Man. I suck as a gamer. Oh well. Okay, let's move. Oh, I just saw I already picked up a shotgun. One of the things I will say that is very apparent with this game is almost how much of a personal feel it gives. When, and I don't mean personal as in, you know, everyone wants to be like this, but the fact that... Oh, I didn't hit the fire. Oh well. But because when you do the executions, how it gets so close, and that's... It's very graphic and gruesome. It definitely does give a bit more of a sinister feel. See what I mean? can't even see my cursor. I'm gonna really have to... If I do any more videos of this, I'm gonna have to change the color of it. And I'm sure, as we all know, no single person could cause this much destruction without, like, body armor and a ton of ammunition. So, it's pretty obvious this is straight fantasy, so... Take it for what it is. This is just media entertainment. Send the backup. Bring it!
Praise destiny, fulfill all the flock in the same barn. Birds of a feather, die together.
I need to heal very badly. Man, this is supposed to be easy. Come on. I'm just getting surrounded. That's my problem.
Forward the purification.
Has anyone else played this game, actually? I know a few friends who told me that they played this game, and they didn't think too bad of it. They didn't think it was amazing either, but they weren't, like, upset about it like so many other people were. Yeah, I need to heal. This guy is like the stereotypical edgelord, troubled guy or whatever. I think it'd have probably been a lot more interesting, like, if this wasn't the entirety of the game. I think really if they'd have done like a pre-story type thing where this turns out to be the end of it, I think that probably would have worked out a bit better in their favor. The development company, I mean. However, to my knowledge, this was their first attempt, so I'm not too upset with it. It's not the greatest thing I've ever played, but it's definitely not the worst. Have you ever played that semi-truck racing game? Yeah, that was the worst. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Okay. I can't do the shotgun. I need to find some people. Also, I'm not 100% if this video is going to be the 20-some-odd minute length. It might be a little bit shorter. I didn't really start my timer, so I'm not 100% sure how long it's going to go on. As I said, it's more than likely just going to be until I beat this level or I hit a game over. From at current, it seems like it's going to be till game over, which is a lot more likely. I really don't mean to keep going quiet, but I am trying to somewhat concentrate. I don't want to die this soon in the game. I literally just started the first level, and I'm trying to go through. I'm afraid I pretty much really kind of suck at this game. When I used to play it before, I was doing pretty decently, but obviously that's not really the case anymore. So how do you guys like the new audio quality? It took a little bit of tweaking and a little bit of experimentation, but I think I've been able to figure it out a bit better now. Thank God for, free movie makers and audio software. It really does make a world of difference. Man, these stations far away. Oh, Jesus. There are a ton of them just sitting out here. Let's really try not to lose my cursor again, because I think that's really a big problem here. I lose my cursor, then I'm turning around, firing, to the left of everyone that's shooting at me.
Sometimes I think I killed them too fast.
Thinking about it, as much time as I did donate to this game when I first got it, I am really curious what the ending is like, because I never made it that far. Later on in the game, if I remember correctly, you run into people like hunters and even the military. And to my knowledge, the military is nothing to play with. Those guys are mean and vicious as all hell. Not unbeatable, but when they start bringing like the armored vehicles and the tanks around, it becomes a hellfest. Like, you can't fight them. You have to run. And I think you're supposed to like run into buildings and whatnot, make them get out of their vehicles and come after you. And if I remember correctly, there is body armor in this game. It's just not as freely available, like you have to find it. I do believe there is some here, if I can remember where it is. And also, if there are any games that anyone would like to see me play, please feel free to just tell me. Leave a comment in the comment section, and I'll definitely take a look at them. I'm not a huge channel, so I can definitely answer almost every comment that I get.
To slaughter my whole neighborhood. I can feel their pain, their suffering flowing through my veins.
What is my...
It's like the most intense drug.
Annihilate.
And I need more.
Leave the city. Okay.
Much.
Let's get out of here. That actually went a lot quicker than I thought. Almost died a bunch of times. Well, I did die once. But, okay, let's get going.
And prepare an ambush. It's time to shoot some canned meat. The suffering flowing through my veins. It's like the most intense drug. And I need more. Much more.
Again, this is like the edgelord of all violent people. The only thing I can give this guy credit for is, I know he's not real, but like with most edgelords you see nowadays, they like to make threats and try to seem violent and dangerous, but a lot of them are just wusses. I've ran into a couple of them myself, actually. They're actually kind of adorable. But like I said, I'd give credit to this guy, because even though he is a bit of an edgelord with the look, the hair, the trench coat, he actually is following